Hello Bruins, my name is Rob. I'm your Fitwood trainer and this is your warm-up. Let's get started. So go ahead and start by raising your right heel off the floor. From there, keep pressure on the ball of the foot, and from here you're going to be rotating the ankle out, trying to look straight ahead. If you notice, my knee and my hip are also rotating. Let's get a few more repetitions here. All right, same leg. Now you're going in the opposite direction. Rotating in. Still, you're looking straight ahead. Try not to look at your feet the whole time. And go ahead and switch legs. Okay, so now your left heel is off. Out with your rotations. And go ahead and change directions, go in the opposite way, same leg. And great, shake it out. All right, so from here, you're gonna be taking your toes slightly off the floor, okay? So maybe like a few centimeters. Then from here, you're gonna be moving through your ankle, and you're also gonna move through your hip, but try to put all that emphasis on your ankle. So kind of almost pressing down on the floor. You're gonna feel some activation happening at the ankle. Out and back in, out and back in. Go ahead and switch sides. Okay, so there's a little bit of friction there. Glide through your foot, and then you're still making contact with the floor. All right, keeping your belly tight, trying to look straight ahead. Try not to look down at the floor, but you still have a little bit of tension going with these sweeps. And great, shake it out. Let's go into some butt kickers, get some hamstring activation. Bring that heel towards your glutes, looking straight ahead, nice neutral spine. That knee should be pointed down towards the floor. Let's get a few more here. And great. Now let's go into some knee tucks. Okay, so bending at the hip, bending at the knees, wrap both of your hands around that knee, set it back down, alternate sides. Okay, standing nice and tall, making sure you're not rounding your spine. Let that knee come to you. Let's get a few more here. All right, last one. And great. Now let's go into some hip circles. So both hands on your hips. And let's do some hip circles, keeping your belly tight, your head staying over the hips. And go ahead and change directions, go in the opposite way. Abs are still tight, looking straight ahead. Let the hips do the moving. And great. All right, so now we're gonna go into some staggered stance RDLs. So go ahead and pick your right heel off the floor one more time, and then slide it back, slightly past that left leg. Okay, so my right foot is slightly past my left leg, and then from here you want to make sure that you have slight bend on both knees, brace through your core. Most of your body weight should be on that front leg. From here you're going to start to bend at the hip, keep your shoulder back, keep your shoulder blades back, abs are tight. Slide your hands down to that front leg. Okay, once your palms reach your knee, go ahead and stand up, squeeze both glutes. Go ahead and repeat that. Bend at the hip, you should feel that tension building up the hamstrings and at the glutes. Stand up. Let's get a few more reps here. And moving from the hips, avoid rounding your spine, and keep pulling the hips behind you. A few more reps. And go ahead and switch sides. Okay, so now I'm stepping back with my left leg. My left heel is off the floor. Most of my body weight's on that front leg, which is my right leg, and then again, you're hinging through the hip, right? Feeling that tension building at the hamstring and at the glute. Stand up using those muscles. Back's remaining nice and neutral. Let's get a few more reps here. All right, last one. And great, shake it out. All right, so now next you're gonna be placing your hands behind the head. Pull the elbows apart, keep your shoulders away from the ears, brace through your core. Okay, from here, you're gonna go into a few good mornings. Your feet are gonna be right underneath your hips. Slide bend at the knees. Then from there, you're gonna pull the hips behind you. Keep squeezing those shoulder blades together at that bottom position. You're gonna feel that tension of the hamstrings and glutes. Stand up using those muscles. Bend at the hip and extend the hip. Abs are staying tight, back is staying nice and neutral. Slide bend at the knees. Let's get a few more reps here. Last one, keep squeezing those shoulder blades together, keep pulling those elbows apart, and good, shake it out, okay? Arms might be burning a little bit. All right, so from here, let's open up and close. Standing nice and tall, keeping their shoulders away from the ears. Let's get a few more here. And good, arms out to the sides, and then from here, you're gonna be rotating them in, okay, and then rotating out. Keeping the ribs down, looking straight ahead. Rotate in, rotate out. Keep going. Let's get a few more here. Abs are staying tight, ribs are staying down, just moving from your shoulder. Good, shake it out. Now make a fist with one of your hands. Wrap your other hand around it, and then from here you're going to go into some flexion and extension at the wrist. Elbows are pointed down, right? Try not to have them out to the sides. And go ahead and switch sides. Wrap your other hand and go into some flexion and extension. Notice if one of your wrists is a little bit more mobile than the other one. My left wrist is a little bit stiffer than my right. And great, shake it out. Hands out by the sides, right next to your hips. Let's do some snow angels. Keep your abs tight, keep your ribs down, looking straight ahead. And then from here, you're gonna sweep your arms out to the sides. They're gonna go over the head, and you're gonna pull straight down. Okay, let's get a few more here. Elbows fully lengthened, palms are facing away. Just moving from the shoulder blades. Abs are staying tight. Let's get a few more reps. And good. All right, shake it out. Now you're gonna interlock your hands, send them over the head. Palms are facing towards the sky, and then from here you're gonna have your feet right underneath your hips. Squeeze your abs slightly, and you're gonna lean from one side back to the center. Lean to the other side, back to the center. Let's get a few more reps here. Keeping your belly tight, moving from the hip, just leaning, center, lean, back to center. One more. And awesome, we are all done for today. Thank you.